Ever since flip phones, I was trying to slide. Go bananas trying to be the
Baby Knock Me Down, right?
Baby Knock Me Down. So, as I was saying, Baby Knock Me Down was the third night of working on the album.
Yes.
There wasn't really a theme to the album yet at that point, I think. It was maybe kind of just vaguely starting to form in the back of my head, but I just made a beat that I thought was fire. It's one of my favorite beats I've done. And I think I just wanted to like tell some kind of story on it. And for whatever reason, it ended up being about like being a teenager and just simping. And I don't know why that's where my mind went, but like, yeah. I want to paraphrase the story. I'll do it. I don't know if we should include it in the video just because I don't want to call anybody out. But it was basically like, I had just been into this girl for a long time when I was coming up in school and shit. And I saw her leaving after school with this other kid. And that's why there's the line, by the time I learned to drive, you would already dip with some Hollywood fella in a cool ass whip. Yeah, bro, it was kind of tough. I was like 15 probably, so it's fine. It's fine, but you know, I don't know. I just thought, I was like, that's a really distinct, like sharp memory that I have. And when you have clear memories of things, you can hone in on details, and that makes for a good songwriting.
I have a really clear memory of. It's not going to.
You gotta chop that. You gotta chop that.
I have a real clear memory of this. We all go through it. But yeah, it's weird how distinct. And that also definitely puts a lot of the album's perspective of like those nostalgic memories that really like just stick in your head for what.
Yeah, because there's things that are just universal with growing up, and I feel like the best parts of the album are the ones where like, oh, that didn't happen to me, but this happened to me, and it's almost the same thing, and people kind of hear that. Yeah. Oh, I have video of myself writing and recording Baby Knock Me Down, so I just look completely fucking different in the video. Dude, I don't even know if I want to put it in there. I just look like a big boy in that. This kid's wild.
Big
Yeah.
boy screaming weird things at a wall.
Ever since flip phones, I was trying to slide. Go bananas trying to be the apple of your eye. Real shit, baby.
Wait, when were you recording that, like May or June?
March.
So you lost all that weight over quarantine?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 26 pounds. Ain't counting.
Damn, bro.
There wasn't really anything that crazy about how I recorded that one. I did drums, and then the only cool thing about it really is that I made the chord. I like wrote those chords myself, and I don't know how to play piano, so it was just me like with a mouse like clicking in a note and then guessing what was gonna work. Which is normally like, I wouldn't call it that crazy, but it's not like a 4-chord progression. There's like all these, and in the hook where it does the da-na-na, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, you know, there's all these. So it was a lot of trial and error type stuff.
That's dope. And the sax.
Oh, can't skip the sax shit, bro. Thank you. Nigel, who I met through my good friend Max Meether, Nigel Regan, great saxophone player. So I had just texted him. I was like, hey, would you want to put sax on something? He was like, yeah, bro, send it to me. I don't know how he recorded it because he was in quarantine too, I think. But he just sent me, he was like, here, I did 5 sax solos, just pick one.
Wow.
And I just plugged it in and it was butter. And I was like, wow, I'm uploading this right now. It's fucking crazy. And B Aull also, I had just, you know, we have the same manager now. So I was just like, yeah, like get B on the song. I think it'd be a good fit for him because he's got like definitely a good flow on like dancier songs. And he killed it. I really like his shit on it too. So yeah. All right, so next up is John Deere, I think.
There's a story behind that.
There's definitely a story behind that. That's like the most. So that one, the memory behind it was I was leaving for college for the first time, for like starting freshman year. And I really was like not ready to be done being a kid and was not ready to go to college, which had just kind of been putting it like out of sight, out of mind for like a long time. And I went to my next door neighbor's house. It's one of my best friends. His name's Sam. And I went to, they had borrowed like my dad's lawnmowers at John Deere. So my dad was like, we were about to leave and I thought I'd already say goodbye to everyone. And he was like, go get the lawnmower from Sam's and then we can leave. So I walked down to his house and I was like, yo bro, like I'm leaving, I'll see you later. And just kind of like gave him a hug and then hopped on this fucking John Deere, started riding the John Deere home, like probably a football field or two. And I started fucking crying on the John Deere, bro. So I'm like, yo, if there's anyone outside right now, I'm just crying my eyes out on a John Deere. I was like, I look like an idiot right now. So I don't know. And then I just pulled it in and never told anybody about it. Yeah, I don't know. So I just talked about it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest, but.
Everyone has those moments. But
yeah.
like, which like the emotion like caught up to you
yeah.
for no reason, pretty much.
100%. Oh no.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Yeah, it was a video of one of my friends dancing. We were just laughing at him, but I just worked that in because I wanted to like a lot of my closest friends and family like have them just be a part of it and not, instead of just talking about things, kind of like show them to you by like playing things that were actually happening. So it was just like us hanging out and just doing nothing. Like.
Yeah.
After John Deere is Bear in the Sky. Bear in the Sky was about watching clouds.
That's dope.
That's all it's about. It's just watching clouds.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then the hook is pretty morbid.
So it was just me and a couple of my friends. We were sitting on the turf. It was like almost dark and we were just sitting watching clouds. And we were talking about me changing my rap name. I was like, yo, that cloud kind of looks like a bear. And he was like, bro, you should change your rap name to Sky Bear. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that. But that's why it's the Sky Bear thing stuck with me. And then I feel like that was just like a good carefree time. But looking back, the hook is about like, just enjoy yourself because like shit gets harder later on, you know? Like when the times are good, like bask in that, you know what I'm saying? Is why like kind of retrospective lens on just like hanging out.
Yeah, that's really dope. It's actually a lot cooler now that I hear the story.
That's why I want to show people, yeah. Because I feel like I like put the songs out and they're like, sounds pretty good, dude. And then like, they're like, what did, let me listen to Drake. I don't know.
That's fun. I mean, yeah, I think this will be me as a fan, but like, this is cool because now when I listen to Bear in the Sky, I'm like, oh, like I'll be thinking of that memory.
Exactly. Because that's what I hear when I listen to it. So that's why I want to clue people in.
Yeah, that's dope.
The production of the song was pretty cool how it came about because the first night I just did, it had like those bells that you hear at the beginning and the drums and everything, and then I did just like the hook, but it's like a long ass intro hook thing, so that took a really long time, and I did the vocals that sound like kids, like I like pitched the whole song down, sang it, and then pitched everything up so that the vocals sounded high. And then I sent it to my cousin Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy, one half of our band Whale Machine. Jimmy played some guitar on it, which is in the verse. Then I wanted to get a feature on it, so I sent it to you guys. And then I just kind of took all the different pieces that people had laid on there and like rearranged it, then added the bridge. So yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of dragging notes around and stuff and a lot of pasting guitar parts here and there, but it was fun. I really enjoyed myself on this album, like challenging myself with writing chord progressions, even though I couldn't really do it like a fast way because I couldn't play the chords. It was just clicking in, but
yeah.
Trying to think how that.
He told me if you read.
What are you doing, JR? JR Specs!